Umar ibn Al-Khattab was born in Mecca. He belonged to the noble Quraysh tribe. From a young age, he was known for his strength and courage. Umar was initially a strong opponent of Islam. He used to oppose the Prophet Muhammad openly. He believed in the traditional ways of his tribe. One day, he heard about the teachings of Islam. He became curious about the message of the Quran. Umar decided to read the verses of the Quran himself. The words of Allah deeply moved him. He realized the truth in Islam. Umar immediately accepted Islam. His conversion inspired many in Mecca to embrace Islam. Prophet Muhammad welcomed him warmly. Umar's acceptance strengthened the Muslim community. He became one of the most loyal companions of the Prophet. Umar was known for his strong faith. He practiced Islam sincerely and strictly. He was a symbol of courage among the companions. Umar participated in many important events in early Islamic history. His leadership skills were recognized by all. After Abu Bakr, Umar became the second Caliph of Islam. He ruled with justice and fairness. Umar established many reforms for the welfare of people. He ensured that the rights of all citizens were protected. He built roads, bridges, and water systems. He emphasized public safety and security. Umar was known for his strict honesty. He personally checked the welfare of the people. No one could misuse power under his rule. Umar was humble despite being caliph. He lived a simple life, like ordinary people. He encouraged education and knowledge in society. He supported teachers and scholars. Umar implemented fair taxation systems. He fought for the rights of women and the poor. Umar participated in military campaigns to protect Islam. He was a brave warrior and a wise strategist. His courage inspired the Muslim army. Umar was deeply committed to prayer and worship. He spent long hours in reflection and Quran recitation. People admired his discipline and self-control. Umar made decisions based on justice, not personal interest. He listened to advisors and citizens carefully. Umar valued truth and honesty above all. His leadership ensured stability in the Islamic State. Umar expanded the Islamic Empire peacefully in many areas. He treated conquered people with fairness. Umar never abused his authority or power. His life teaches lessons of courage, faith, and justice. Umar encouraged people to help the needy. He personally checked the conditions of orphans. Umar ensured justice in courts. People could freely approach him with complaints. He listened to everyone without fear or favor. Umar was strict with wrongdoers, regardless of status. He punished the guilty fairly. Umar always followed the teachings of Islam in governance. He implemented Sharia laws carefully. Umar advised his companions to act justly. He warned against oppression and corruption. Umar's leadership was a model of fairness. He taught the value of honesty and integrity. Umar personally met farmers and workers. He ensured that they received their fair share. He improved water systems for people. Umar also built mosques for community prayers. He encouraged daily prayers among citizens. Umar supported the poor financially. He distributed wealth to ensure equality. Umar's policies reduced poverty in society. He promoted peace and harmony among tribes. Umar treated all citizens equally, Muslims and non-Muslims. He respected other religions while ensuring Islamic law. Umar's justice became famous across Arabia. People feared injustice but trusted Umar's fairness. Umar spent his nights in prayer and Quran study. He encouraged memorization of the Quran among companions. Umar led by example in personal worship. He often fasted voluntarily. Umar advised Muslims to live simple lives. He discouraged extravagance and pride. Umar led the Muslim army in several battles. He displayed courage in the battlefield. Umar inspired soldiers with his wisdom and bravery. He sought peace whenever possible. Umar avoided unnecessary conflict and bloodshed. He respected treaties and agreements with enemies. Umar visited villages to understand local issues. He solved disputes with wisdom and fairness. Umar always put people's welfare above his own. He corrected officials who were unfair or corrupt. Umar personally ensured that justice reached remote areas. He protected women, children, and the vulnerable. Umar established public markets with fair prices. He monitored trade to prevent cheating. Umar encouraged honest business practices. He promoted education in Islamic teachings. Umar was patient, disciplined, and humble. His life continues to inspire Muslims around the world. Umar emphasized fairness in military leadership. He treated soldiers with respect and care. Umar ensured that wounded soldiers received proper treatment. He visited the battlefields to support the army. Umar prayed for the safety of all Muslims. He reminded soldiers of the teachings of Islam. Umar instructed commanders to follow ethical conduct in war. He ensured civilians were not harmed during campaigns. Umar promoted peace negotiations when possible. He respected treaties and agreements with conquered people. Umar focused on spreading justice and Islam simultaneously. He encouraged scholars to teach Islam in newly conquered regions. Umar ensured mosques and schools were built. He respected local traditions that did not contradict Islam. Umar advised leaders to lead by example. He was strict against corruption among governors. Umar personally monitored tax collection. He reduced taxes for the poor and needy. Umar introduced public welfare systems. He distributed water fairly in cities and villages. Umar ensured roads were built for easy travel and trade. He supervised market regulations to prevent cheating. Umar encouraged honesty in all professions. He promoted fairness in trade and agriculture. Umar visited homes of the needy to understand their hardships. He provided aid to widows and orphans. Umar treated all citizens equally regardless of status. He respected non-Muslims and protected their rights. Umar personally checked justice in rural and urban areas. He listened to complaints directly from citizens. Umar advised leaders to be patient and wise. He emphasized accountability and transparency. Umar ensured that no one could misuse power. He reminded people to fear Allah in all matters. Umar encouraged consultation, shura, in decision-making. He valued the opinions of wise advisors. Umar personally learned from scholars and elders. He respected knowledge and encouraged learning. Umar organized community discussions for problem-solving. He visited markets to ensure fairness and honesty. Umar discouraged extravagance among the wealthy. He promoted simplicity and humility in life. Umar fasted and prayed regularly. He encouraged others to be consistent in worship. Umar taught patience and self-discipline through example. He advised Muslims to trust Allah in all matters. Umar emphasized courage and bravery in righteous causes. He taught justice, honesty, and integrity as essential values. Umar's rule became a model of ethical leadership. His decisions were guided by wisdom, faith, and fairness. Umar valued justice above all personal interests. He reminded people that leadership is a trust from Allah. Umar encouraged fair treatment of women in society. He ensured widows received support. Umar protected the rights of orphans. He taught that wealth is a responsibility, not a privilege. Umar personally checked tax records to prevent abuse. He emphasized equality in education. Umar supported the learning of Quran and Hadith. He encouraged memorization of Islamic teachings. Umar visited rural communities to understand their problems. He ensured clean water and food supplies. Umar promoted public health and sanitation. He supervised construction of wells and water channels. Umar emphasized fairness in employment. He ensured workers were paid fairly. Umar set high moral standards for officials. He punished any misuse of authority swiftly. Umar personally met farmers to resolve disputes. He ensured land rights were protected. Umar discouraged hoarding and greed. He advised people to share resources generously. Umar promoted strong family values. He encouraged respect for elders. Umar emphasized honesty in all social dealings. He personally monitored the distribution of public funds. Umar visited markets to prevent price manipulation. He ensured food and basic necessities were available to all. Umar led by example in simplicity and humility. He refused luxuries and lived modestly. Umar taught the importance of prayer and devotion. He spent nights in reflection and worship. Umar encouraged Muslims to be disciplined in daily life. He emphasized patience in facing difficulties. Umar supported refugees and displaced people. He ensured fair treatment for prisoners of war. Umar respected human dignity at all times. He promoted reconciliation between conflicting tribes. Umar encouraged charity and helping the needy. He advised people to avoid envy and jealousy. Umar stressed the importance of unity among Muslims. He guided leaders to consult scholars before major decisions. Umar's decisions reflected compassion and wisdom. He was fearless in confronting injustice. Umar ensured fair legal procedures in all courts. He personally oversaw appointments of judges. Umar encouraged transparency in governance. He promoted literacy and writing of Islamic knowledge. Umar respected scholars and sought their advice. His leadership emphasized moral integrity and public service. Umar encouraged military strategy based on ethics. He ensured civilians were never harmed in battles. Umar promoted peaceful solutions wherever possible. He guided generals to follow Islamic conduct in war. Umar participated personally in military campaigns. He inspired soldiers with his courage and wisdom. Umar maintained discipline and fairness among troops. He ensured fair distribution of spoils of war. Umar emphasized respect for conquered people. He allowed religious freedom under Islamic governance. Umar's leadership strengthened the Muslim state. He promoted security and safety in all regions. Umar personally resolved disputes among citizens. He encouraged kindness and empathy in governance. Umar maintained public order with justice. He prioritized the welfare of the poor and weak. Umar established public granaries for food security. He personally inspected markets and villages. Umar emphasized accountability of officials. He ensured fair treatment of both Muslims and non-Muslims. Umar promoted transparency in financial matters. He advised honesty in all public dealings. Umar personally taught the importance of ethics to his followers. He emphasized the Quran and Hadith as guides for life. Umar encouraged social responsibility among citizens. He promoted compassion and justice in every action. Umar prevented exploitation of the vulnerable. He ensured fair judicial processes for all. Umar monitored the implementation of Islamic laws. He respected human rights within Islamic principles. Umar's leadership emphasized moral courage. He led by example in worship, charity, and humility. Umar maintained balance between discipline and compassion. He inspired loyalty through fairness and honesty. Umar established systems for sustainable governance. He advised rulers to serve people, not themselves. Umar ensured efficient communication with local leaders. He promoted fairness in taxation and public funds. Umar valued the consultation, shura, process deeply. He treated advice from citizens with respect. Umar prevented corruption in all sectors. He emphasized the importance of moral education. Umar encouraged teaching children honesty and patience. He promoted ethical behavior in trade and commerce. Umar personally resolved conflicts between tribes. He ensured all disputes were settled with justice. Umar emphasized the importance of truthfulness. He maintained public trust through integrity. Umar promoted harmony and cooperation among citizens. He remained devoted to Allah in all his actions. Umar emphasized humility in leadership. He avoided showing pride or arrogance. Umar encouraged people to lead simple lives. He reminded citizens that wealth is a trust from Allah. Umar focused on helping the poor and needy. He established public welfare programs for all. Umar personally inspected food distribution centers. He ensured that everyone received enough to eat. Umar promoted equality in society. He treated all citizens, rich or poor, fairly. Umar emphasized honesty in every aspect of life. He encouraged business owners to act ethically. Umar prevented cheating and fraud in markets. He monitored trade practices to ensure fairness. Umar guided judges to uphold justice. He instructed officials to prioritize people's welfare. Umar visited villages to address local issues. He personally met with citizens to hear their concerns. Umar emphasized accountability for all leaders. He reminded governors to serve the people faithfully. Umar encouraged consultation with scholars. He valued knowledge and wisdom in decision-making. Umar promoted education for both boys and girls. He encouraged learning the Quran and Hadith. Umar ensured teachers were respected and supported. He personally taught the importance of honesty to his companions. Umar advised Muslims to maintain strong moral values. He emphasized the importance of patience in difficult times. Umar encouraged Muslims to trust Allah in every matter. He promoted courage and resilience in facing challenges. Umar ensured safety and security in cities and villages. He personally visited markets to prevent injustice. Umar monitored construction of roads and infrastructure. He built bridges, wells, and water systems for people. Umar emphasized public health and sanitation. He ensured the availability of clean drinking water. Umar promoted justice and military leadership. He instructed generals to respect the rights of civilians. Umar encouraged soldiers to act ethically in battle. He emphasized mercy and fairness even with enemies. Umar personally led military campaigns with courage. He inspired soldiers through wisdom and bravery. Umar encouraged negotiation and peace whenever possible. He respected agreements and treaties. Umar promoted Islam peacefully in newly conquered regions. He ensured religious freedom under Islamic governance. Umar supported community development projects. He built mosques, schools, and public facilities. Umar encouraged charitable work among citizens. He personally distributed aid to those in need. Umar emphasized fairness in tax collection. He reduced taxes for the poor and needy. Umar personally monitored financial transactions. He ensured that funds were used for public welfare. Umar discouraged hoarding and greed. He promoted sharing of wealth for the benefit of all. Umar advised rulers to act with integrity. He maintained transparency in governance. Umar encouraged truthfulness in all communications. He punished dishonesty and corruption swiftly. Umar personally oversaw justice in courts. He ensured that judges were fair and impartial. Umar guided citizens on moral and ethical behavior. He emphasized honesty, patience, and humility. Umar taught the importance of community service. He promoted unity and cooperation among Muslims. Umar personally resolved conflicts between tribes. He ensured peaceful coexistence among citizens. Umar encouraged charity and helping the needy. He reminded people to avoid envy and jealousy. Umar stressed respect for elders and scholars. He promoted literacy and education in society. Umar emphasized learning from the Quran and Hadith. He encouraged memorization of Islamic teachings. Umar led by example in worship and devotion. He spent nights in prayer and reflection. Umar encouraged Muslims to maintain discipline in daily life. He emphasized the importance of fasting and charity. Umar promoted ethical behavior in trade and commerce. He personally monitored market fairness. Umar ensured that public resources were fairly distributed. He encouraged public participation in governance. Umar valued consultation and advice from trusted companions. He prioritized people's welfare over personal comfort. Umar encouraged patience and resilience during hardships. He promoted courage in defending Islam and justice. Umar emphasized mercy and compassion in leadership. He taught that power is responsibility, not privilege. Umar ensured justice for women and children. He personally visited widows and orphans to provide support. Umar encouraged modesty and humility in all citizens. He discouraged extravagance and pride. Umar promoted fairness in public projects and infrastructure. He supervised construction of roads, bridges, and public facilities. Umar ensured clean water and sanitation for all communities. He promoted health care and preventive measures. Umar respected and protected religious minorities. He encouraged coexistence under Islamic principles. Umar emphasized ethical conduct and military leadership. He guided soldiers to follow Islamic values in battle. Umar personally participated in military campaigns. He inspired soldiers with courage and wisdom. Umar ensured the safety of civilians during conflicts. He promoted peaceful resolution whenever possible. Umar respected treaties and agreements. He expanded Islamic governance peacefully in many regions. Umar promoted education and literacy in conquered areas. He established mosques, schools, and public services. Umar encouraged local communities to follow ethical practices. He emphasized fairness and justice in governance. Umar personally resolved disputes between citizens. He ensured courts followed Sharia principles strictly. Umar monitored judicial processes for fairness. He valued truth and transparency above all. Umar promoted ethical behavior among public officials. He punished corruption and dishonesty swiftly. Umar personally ensured public safety and order. He visited markets and villages to prevent injustice. Umar promoted unity among Muslims. He encouraged compassion and empathy in all dealings. Umar emphasized the importance of honesty and integrity. He taught the Quran and Hadith as guides for life.
Welcome, seekers
Umar
of truth.
encouraged citizens to follow
Ethics
ethical
and justice
moral
are not
conduct.
mere words on these
He
scrolls,
personally guided
but the very
leaders on justice
foundation
and
of a
fairness.
civilized society.
Umar maintained simplicity in lifestyle and leadership. He avoided luxuries and lived modestly. Umar emphasized devotion to Allah in every action.
Well.
He promoted humility and respect
Thank you.
among
May
citizens.
you be blessed.
Umar encouraged helping the poor, needy, and vulnerable. He personally distributed aid to orphans and widows. Umar emphasized equality in education and opportunities. He promoted literacy, knowledge, and learning of Islamic teachings. Umar encouraged memorization and recitation of Quran.
Remember that
He
wisdom
personally
is a light
taught the
meant to
importance
be
of worship
shared.
and prayer.
Uplift those
Umar
around
stressed
you,
patience,
for a community
perseverance, and
thrives
self-discipline.
together, not
He
apart.
guided people to avoid
The quality
arrogance
of the
and
goods
pride.
is high,
Umar
but we
emphasized
must ensure
accountability
fair
and
prices for
responsibility in
everyone.
leadership. He encouraged consultation, shura, for major decisions. Umar valued the advice of scholars and wise companions. He maintained balance between justice and mercy. Umar's leadership became a model for future generations. He inspired loyalty through fairness and integrity. Umar ensured sustainable governance for the welfare of people. He personally inspected all public services regularly. Umar emphasized ethical
Blessings
conduct
upon
in
you.
all aspects of life. He promoted
We are
fairness in
forever
military
grateful
governance
for your
and public life.
generosity.
Umar respected and protected human dignity at all times. He encouraged reconciliation among conflicting groups. Umar promoted peace, unity, and justice in society. He remained devoted to Allah in every aspect of life. Umar encouraged discipline in all citizens. He emphasized honesty in trade, governance, and personal life. Umar promoted charitable work for the needy. He personally participated in helping the poor. Umar ensured public resources were distributed fairly. He supervised market fairness and price regulations. Umar encouraged Muslims to uphold ethical standards. He personally resolved disputes between citizens
Here you
and
are,
leaders.
children.
Umar
Thank
ensured
you.
justice in
This
rural and
looks
urban areas
amazing.
alike. He emphasized respect for elders, scholars, and leaders. Umar guided leaders on moral and ethical governance. He promoted education for both boys and girls. Umar personally
These
ensured
scrolls
schools and
contain the
mosques were
wisdom
available.
of generations past.
He encouraged memorization
It is our
of
duty
Quran
to study them,
and Hadith.
not just for knowledge,
Umar
but
emphasized
for the
simplicity, humility, and patience. He discouraged pride, greed, and extravagance. Umar promoted fairness in public projects and resources.
Come get the freshest
He
dried
personally
figs in
monitored
the
infrastructure,
market.
like roads and wells.
Finest
Umar
spices.
ensured clean
Ground
water and
fresh
public
daily.
health for all. He
If we
encouraged
wait any
citizens to
longer,
practice
the loss will
honesty
be
and integrity.
catastrophic. We
Umar
must
guided
send
military
troops.
leaders to act ethically in battle.
Silence.
He ensured protection of civilians during conflicts. Umar promoted peaceful resolution whenever possible. He respected treaties and
take
agreements
this.
with enemies.
We are happy to help
Umar
our community.
expanded Islamic governance with
Thank
justice
you,
and
Umar.
fairness.
May you be
He
blessed for your
emphasized
kindness.
ethical conduct among public officials. Umar punished corruption and wrongdoing. He promoted accountability and transparency in all sectors. Umar personally resolved disputes between communities. He encouraged fairness in taxation and public funds. Umar promoted equality and justice for all citizens. He personally inspected villages, markets, and public services. Umar encouraged citizens to follow ethical conduct. He promoted unity, peace, and cooperation in society. Umar emphasized the importance of
Attack the
worship and
center.
devotion. He guided people to live disciplined and moral
Hold the
lives.
line. Defend
Umar
the flank.
encouraged helping.
Push forward.
Glory be to my Lord, the Most High.
The poor, widows, and orphans.
Do not
He emphasized
despair.
patience, courage,
I am
and
here
honesty.
with you now.
Umar promoted
We will
education,
find a way
literacy,
through
and
this
knowledge of
darkness
Islam.
together.
He personally taught the importance of ethical and moral behavior. Umar guided leaders to serve the people faithfully. He maintained fairness, justice, and compassion.
See, children,
Umar's life
knowledge is
serves
a
as an
light that
inspiration
shines
for
brightly.
all Muslims.
These scrolls
He
hold the
exemplified
wisdom of
courage,
ages,
devotion, and
waiting for you
integrity.
to discover them.
Umar emphasized justice in military, governance, and society. He encouraged consultation and wise decision-making. Umar promoted
I
fairness
assure
in
you,
distribution
the scales
of
are
resources.
balanced. A fair
He personally
deal for
ensured
both of us.
equality for
Yes,
all citizens.
these are the finest
Umar
goods in the
inspired
market.
loyalty, respect,
Companions,
and trust
the
among
path forward
followers.
is clear.
He remained
We shall
humble,
govern with
devoted,
compassion,
and just throughout
but
his
also
life.
with the strength
Umar
these
emphasized
times
service to
demand.
Allah and humanity. He encouraged compassion, mercy, and forgiveness. Umar personally cared for the welfare of the poor. He supervised aid
Here you are,
distribution
children.
to ensure
May
fairness.
you be happy.
Umar promoted education and understanding of Islam.
Look,
He encouraged
I caught one.
memorization and recitation of Quran. Umar guided citizens in moral and ethical conduct. He emphasized justice, honesty, and integrity.
Welcome home, Umar.
Umar ensured
Thank you,
laws were
citizens.
implemented fairly.
Your
He
warmth
promoted
sustains
accountability
me.
for rulers and officials. Umar personally
Ethics
resolved
is the
disputes
mirror
in
reflecting
all
our
regions.
souls, and
He
justice
encouraged
is the
unity
light
and
that
peace among
balances the
all
world.
citizens.
We must
Umar
embody
emphasized
both.
simplicity, humility, and
سبحان
devotion.
ربي
He
الأعلى.
discouraged greed, pride, and
سبحان
arrogance.
ربي الأعلى.
Umar promoted fairness in
سبحان
public, military,
ربي
and governance.
الأعلى.
We
He
are
guided
so
leaders
grateful
to
for
act
this
with
food.
wisdom and compassion. Umar encouraged patience,
up.
courage, and
There is
faith.
plenty
He
for
remained
everyone.
committed to Islamic teachings throughout life. Umar taught lessons of justice, integrity, and accountability. He inspired generations to follow ethical and moral principles. Umar promoted equality, fairness, and justice in all matters. He personally
That
monitored
knowledge
markets,
is power,
schools,
but
and
wisdom
public
is
services.
how you wield it.
Umar
Use
encouraged
what you
citizens to
learn here
live
today
honest and
to build a
disciplined
better
lives.
tomorrow for
He
everyone.
emphasized
Fresh
worship,
spices,
prayer, and
the
devotion
best
to
in the
Allah.
city.
Umar personally guided leaders to
Look
prioritize
at these
people's
silks.
welfare.
Finest
He
weave you'll
ensured
find.
protection of women, children, and vulnerable citizens. Umar promoted education, literacy, and understanding of Islam. He encouraged ethical and moral
Glory
behavior
be to
in
my
all
Lord,
areas.
the Most
Umar's
High.
life serves as an example
Glory
for
be
Muslims
to him.
worldwide. He inspired courage, honesty, and
اقرأ يا
devotion to
بني.
Allah. Umar emphasized justice in governance, society, and military. He promoted consultation, fairness, and
Here you are,
transparency.
children.
Umar
May
personally
this
ensured
help you
equality
all.
for all citizens. He encouraged unity,
Thank
peace,
you,
and
sir.
cooperation in society. Umar emphasized humility, simplicity, and devotion. He guided leaders to act with integrity and compassion. Umar promoted
Contact
patience,
front.
courage, and
Take
steadfast
cover.
faith.
Move
He
to the
inspired
objective.
loyalty, trust, and respect among followers. Umar emphasized ethical leadership
It
and
is
accountability.
permissible to
He
grieve,
ensured fair
but
treatment
know
of
that you
all
are not
citizens,
alone.
Muslims and non-Muslims.
we are here for you.
Umar promoted education, knowledge, and understanding of Islam. He guided citizens to follow moral, ethical, and spiritual principles. Umar encouraged helping the poor, needy, and vulnerable. He promoted honesty, fairness, and integrity in every action. Umar's leadership became a model
Here
for
you are,
generations.
kids.
He inspired Muslims to live righteous and disciplined lives. Umar emphasized justice,
delicious.
compassion, and mercy in leadership. He guided citizens and leaders to serve humanity faithfully. Umar ibn Al-Khattab, R.A., remains one of
Remember,
Islam's greatest leaders.
true leadership
His
begins
life
not
continues
with
to inspire
power,
Muslims
but
worldwide
with
to uphold
understanding
justice, integrity,
and compassion.
faith in Allah.